Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm your host Malgaris. Welcome back to the fourth competitive challenge, Adapt and Survive. Let's get things started. Alright then, Blade Upgrade Center, Armory Factory and somebody from the Eagle Empire. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Split. Hope you guys are ready for some close quirky action. Good luck and have fun, I'm your player. Now, good thing about this, we can instantly solve this little silo over here for additional resources. So let's get right to that. There we go. Sell you off. Double turbines as well. Okay, my opponent's going for a good eco play. Love to see that. I of course have a delayed upgrade center, which shouldn't be too much of a problem, since this is just a delayed map in general. So with that in mind, let's get to it. Oh, come on, really? Just not long enough. The appears they also believed I went for a dangerous play, which is good to know. I have a very alert opponent in that case. And plop you down. Perfect. What are you building over there, I wonder? Ooh, are you going to snap my turbines? That would actually be a pretty interesting move. Now, what can I stun? What can't I stun? Because I'm on 3 mines right now, which is just desperately low. I'm gonna need a lot more mines for to compete against this opponent. That silo is still intact, which is worrying. Okay, I think I see what you're getting at. Oh, really now? Oh, really now? You sold off the exact thing you're not supposed to sell off. Are you kidding me? You have to be better than that, my friends. Okay, August Center still always out. Let's just do this real quick. Perfect. There we go. Much better. So much better. Right, pull you down. Put you over here. I'm not sure what the idea is over there, but there's probably just going for the highest possible building. Like, it's fourth, it's not a competition, don't worry about it. Actually, it is a competition because we're playing ranked. Other than that, now a fun passive, that's why I picked Warhawk, is that missiles have 32% increased, no, 25% increased thrust. Not sure what they're getting at over there, but it's probably gonna be dangerous, so I gotta keep that in mind. Not sure what they're building up to, but it's gonna be dangerous. They're gonna open up real soon. Like, real soon. Are they dual attacking? They might be dual attacking. Oh. Thank you, machine gunner. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. poking me out. Can't have that now, can I? No, you don't. Okay, how about we start building some doors on this house, eh? It's fine. Close the gap. Slowly but surely. Creator trust, go! That's bad. That is indeed a bit unfortunate. There we go, a good response though. Solid response on their part. Not gonna be enough, that's for sure. Impact. Oh, I haven't. Oh, did they sell off? Did they sell off? Don't tell me they sold off. Oh yeah, so that happened. Impact over there. They have lost some ground. Yeah, they sold off. That's unfortunate. We still had a good game going, I believe. But hey, that was the first game of today. So let's move on to the second one. Alright, I did notice I built the Ogre Center at 3.5 instead of 3.30. So that's on me. Other than that, it was a pretty good game. So let's move on to the second one. Alright then, once in Ogre Center at 3.30, I get to build the workshop, I get to build the factory, and I'm playing somebody from the Black Penguin Oil Company. So let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Hang Time. Good luck and have fun, any player. There we go, double turbine opener. Expand to the left as soon as I can. There we go, there we go. That's a good landing spot right here. Perfect. Okay. Turbine hang from the bottom. Let's build you. There we go. There we go. So far so good. So far so okay. This time I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I gotta keep an eye on my upgrade center. Get you. Oh, not yet apparently. There we go. Here we go. Stabilize the stuff over here. Have our pack turbines getting producing. We can start juicing. Still on 2 minutes. I'm still 1 minute and 30 seconds after my upgrade center. So for now, let's maintain the plan. Also, it's a good way to train myself, expanding southwards. Because if I don't, I'll probably be in a bit of a pickle. Why I love lasers, they're not the only weapon that will keep me going in this one. Also stabilize. Stabilize a lot, please. Remain stable. There we go. There we go. So what's coming up over here, huh? I'm curious. Missile pod getting ready to launch. Interesting build. Also, Ogre Center is available for construction, so I'm gonna hop to that. Right now. It is still vulnerable for sniper fire though, so gotta keep that in mind. Also, buzzsaws will ruin my day if I'm not careful. So, let's be careful. Okay, center isn't even nearly finished. Right then. Let's test that perimeter. Okay. Nothing too much just yet, but they'll change very, very soon. Okay, third silo is not available, unfortunately. We can start upgrading our mines, however. And prepare infrastructure for laser fire. This is kinda interesting. If you're going for missiles, I'm going for thistles. They're trying to punch a hole in my defenses. I can't let that stand now, can I? Go. Get a nice spread swarm out of missiles going. Ooh, that's a good impact. Let's make sure that our turbines are running up to date. So once we fire them, they're gonna deal a lot of damage. And now that buzzsaw isn't doing anything, my friends. Speaking of buzzsaws, there's also part of this arsenal that I can use. Speaking of arsenals, uh-oh. And I can group these. Oh, that's not great. That's pretty great. They have a lot of turbines though. Not bad at all. Love to see that. Oh, watch out, here come the warheads. That's gonna hurt. Ooh. Homeboy lost the cannon, then that's a GG. Alright then, that was pretty good. Alright, let's once again spin to win. Alright then, a heavily delayed upgrade center this time, along with the workshop and the munitions plant. And we're playing somebody from a dragon army, so let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Stalactite. Sorry for the late start. Okay, this is gonna be tricky because I have far slower access to the upgrade center. And I do want to rest my opponent's special on stalactites, because it's my favorite map to play. So for this one, I'm going to make use of the structure up here, or the foundations up here, to build a neat little contraption. That actually, I believe everybody knows at this point, but still it's very neat. Alright. Alright, let's get you out. So first the mine and then the sniper. Build the sniper a ways away. After this one, I am going to use my timer though. So don't make the same mistakes last time. Remember, I have 7 minutes build up and nothing more, nothing less. And I cannot harass. Which is very unfortunate. Oh, I should not have done that. Now I know I'm playing someone from Dragon Army. Boom, all mines are down. Let's get to shooting. The only other disadvantage I see in this build are portals, but they're a bit more of a necessary evil than anything else. Let's cover you up. Sell you off. Still hitting it? Good. Are you still hitting it, son? Yeah. Oh, I see you poking out over there. Is that a sniper in your base, or are you just happy to see me? They're playing Hurricane apparently. With that knowledge, let's start working up to our munitions plan and such. I think howitzers would be a good combination, or actually 20 mils to soften their defense my warheads can get through. They're still behind one mine, or rather their build does not support a 5th mine at this point. That's perhaps a safer way to put it. Because I underestimate my opponents to my own detriment. Alright. Ah, not again. Ah. Okay, this should do it. Please tell me this will do it. Thank you, thank you. It's a tough portal, but it's working. Okay, we're over the 3 minute 30 second mark, so we still need 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go before we can actually do something with this. Oh, this is nice. Love seeing that. That's some solid anti-air you got there, friends. Let's see if I can't identify a couple of weak spots in that position. Okay, that dealt major damage. Love to see it, love to see it. No, you don't. Well, alright, GG I suppose. Didn't even get to build August Center or any heavy weapons, but that's fine. This is the first time I actually succeed in building something like this, so I'm also very happy about that. That went better than I expected. Alright, for the 4th time, let's spin to win. Alright then, is it Upgrade Center, Armory, Missions Plant and somebody from the Iron Bear Alliance? Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Stalactites once again. Good luck and have fun, eh, player? Now for this one I'm playing Spook, because you know, she's one of my favorites of the Iron Bear Alliance. It's just an all-round strong commander. Not powerful, but it's very utilitarian what they can do. So first do this one. Alright. Plop you down. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of selling off you're doing. A workshop, eh? Interesting. Now I'm very curious as what commander you're playing. Now why didn't I see that thing coming, huh? Should have paid more attention, I suppose. Thank you. Gonna sell you off for some resources. Okay, they're leaning forward a little bit more. That's fine. Eye for an eye. Love to see it. Enemy buzzsaw. That's going to be annoying. Now I don't have a beat on your commander just yet, so I'm curious as to what you're gonna play. Enemy armadillo. That's gonna be very interesting. Wait, they can easily burst on my EMP, so I gotta be careful with that. Nope, that's the wrong button, that's the right button. Also don't see what they're building up to just yet. It's probably gonna be clear very soon. For now, let's open up the door for harassment. A bit of luck, I can fire a couple shots off before the buzzsaw gets me. Well, guess it wasn't so lucky. What the? How? Did nothing hit? Did nothing hit? How is that possible? Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Well done! What a good rush! Hot diggity dog! Alright, I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed by that. How strong was that? Whoa. Alright, let's once again spin to win. Instant upgrade center, once again the workshop, lasers, a factory, and somebody from the coalition. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back to Hillfort. Now for this one, I'm not gonna BS, I'm just going for mortars. Like, right off the bat. The Buster has a very nice passive that gives mortars some shrapnel, which can take care of anti-air if done properly. And you bet your bottom biscuits I'm going to do it properly. So that's how to do it. Dual turbine opener. That's more normal. First, I will need that upgrade center though, very important. Because shrapnel is only of the heavy stuff. I know, I go heavy. Okay. Upgrade center is down, let's work on the economy. Well, the timing is not necessarily necessary. It's still important to know what my opponent might be up to. Don't see him building up too high just yet. So let's wait for a moment. There we go. Oh, please don't tell me my internet's crapping out right now. That would be very, very sucky. So, nothing yet to present, I suppose. I will need my 5th mine though, very important. Also, basing on my mortars shouldn't be a problem. No! I have been tricked. I have been tricked. The one, the only Malgaris has been tricked. How could I? The untrickable. Okay. The damage is not exactly fatal, but it's still very, very disturbing. And annoying. But they are playing Phantom, I know that much. And that intel is good intel. So I'm sure they wouldn't mind 8 days of their own medicine now, wouldn't they? Yeah, so I'm not gonna allow that. Nothing personal. Or that's actually very personal. It's gonna be very, very personal, actually. That's a dangerous situation to be in. Just calmly repair your stuff. Don't worry too much about it. It's the Phantom player. They've come back for revenge. None of your shots hit, are you kidding me? What do I pay you for? That's annoying. I know. Arrgh. Alright, stay calm. Their offense seems to be very limited as we speak. Nice shots. Now these archers can slowly build up. They are getting more annoying by a second though. They're probably seeming to overwhelm me with their mortars, but they're not doing a too great of a job right now. But their pace is pretty darn good. Gotta give them that. Nice shot. Just isn't enough. Good impact, good on you. Not too great now, isn't it? But I get building back up because I'm going to mortar you. I'm going to mortar you hard. Now you filled me with vengeance. Because I have a buzzsaw, I'm going to use it. Scratch that, I'm going to abuse it. They might have had critical mass actually. That's bad. Uh-oh. Might have had a bad angle on that one. It would be real nice if you could just hit the targets. Nope. Arrgh. The slope, Malgaris. Don't forget about the slope. Anti-air so far is holding firm, but it's not gonna be holding firm forever. Uh-oh. They're playing something big. Oh no! That's bad. Wow, that's actually a pretty good response. Oh, I lost it. GG, that was a very poor performance on my part. I could not afford to miss this burst shot over here. A very strong Phantom player though, very good. I love playing against you again. You're a very good opponent. Alright. And those are our 5 games of today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, why not like the video and subscribe for more content. That is all. I am your host Malgaris, and I'll see you next time. Bye.